What's good, YouTube? It's been a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I had to come on here and address the Rachel Nichols situation. And what I say is anybody that thinks that she's just saying what she's saying out of frustration and she right for what she's saying, you're dumb as shit. Yeah, I say okay. She said what she said out of frustration. But your frustration set in for something that happened for one time. You know, Maria, she didn't ask for this, but the fact that you said that you basically trying to say she's not qualified, but she played two sports at a high level. You played none, I don't think. And maybe you did. Maybe you did. I have no idea. We don't know that much about you, but we do know that much about her. But people say, well, Rachel been doing it for years. She's more qualified. But have you seen the interviews over the years? There's really no connection. She really has no connection. Interviews have been the same way. You know, steady, boring. You know what I'm saying, mate? I mean, interviews. So to be said, if they're saying, well, they're using the Black Lives Matter thing, and they want to use this. ESPN want to use this as an example of equality and all this and that. What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? What's wrong with that? For one time, they actually want to do something equal, and you understand. And they say, well, she don't have the experience over Michelle. Over Rachel Nichols. Okay, well, how many times have we seen GMs or owners run a place for 10, 15 years and have no success, and then a new GM with a fresher mind or was involved actually in the sport that himself comes in, does it 3 years and turns the whole place around? Hmm. Could happen with Maria, don't you think? Okay. So, Rachel, you have this little rant and you saying she got her position because of the black thing. That's basically what you're saying, because she's black and Black Lives Matter movement, and she got her job at the expense of you losing yours or having to share the platform. Okay, but I thought you wanted equality for women. If that's the whole reason Black Lives Matter or the black movement has been getting pushed, is to get equality, so maybe you can look at it as it's starting to work. Okay, well, maybe ESPN is trying to save face because of Black Lives Matter movement. Isn't that part of what the movement is for? Don't matter if they're trying to save face or look good. People are getting in positions to get other people in positions we never would have had the opportunity to even get if it wasn't for the Black Lives movement. You had it all over your pages and social media outlets, and until it didn't benefit you. As long as it was benefiting you and your well-being of what you look like, it was okay. As soon as it started benefiting the actual black people, then it's wrong. Okay, so you're upset about one time when black people have been facing this adversity of skin color for job opportunities since the beginning of time. Hmm. Seems like the white woman privilege is what you're looking for. Uh, we know how you got the job. Y'all can check it on Kwame Brown, self-talk now that you see, it's a backstory to this whole thing. But nobody questioned your integrity or your hard work, and you said you work hard, and I'm pretty sure that she had to work harder to get to where she is now. Because the simple fact is, whatever, if you're born black, you have to give 10 times as much as your white counterparts. This period. In order to be, semi-successful or even be looked at. That's period. Everybody knows that. We have everything against us from the beginning to the end. I just don't understand how you See, you thought you was saying something off the mic. If you felt this way and you didn't feel like it was no harm, then you should have said this on the mic. You going after your employers, you know, ESPN or whatever. But if that had been someone black and they would have questioned ESPN, they would have been terminated immediately. You know what I'm saying? Contract would have been terminated. It's been all kind of crap. You know, me personally, I think you said what you said. You meant exactly what you meant. You know, you was waiting on a white privilege. You didn't get it this time. You started whining, you know, and you feel like, hey, well, they come in and took what I had. Well, welcome to life. That's how we've been feeling since forever. You know what I'm saying? So why is it that you get to complain about it, but we don't? Or when equality starts to take place, we're getting all this uprise and these white people coming out the closet. And I'm not talking about the gay closet, but they coming out the racism closet. And you know, they're trying to say it subliminally, like we don't catch on to what's going on. But we understand what you're saying is, why do they get a job now? Because of Black Lives Matter movement. Well, why did you get a job then? Because of your skin. Because of the color of your skin. We've been saying the same thing forever. But now because they saying, okay, well, let's make it equal. Give them an equal opportunity. This looks good on us. This is letting the public know that we're trying to add diversity. Give this young lady the job. She's more than qualified anyway. Let's give her a chance to get it. You got a problem with that? Wow. Thought it was a sisterhood. See how fast that went out the window when you no longer benefited Rachel Nichols. Steven Jackson? God. My dude. I used to like Jack. I can't stand him now. You know what I mean? This guy, seriously. Seriously. I don't even know what to say. Go back and look at his comments. One minute you down for Maria. Oh, I'm glad this sister got a chance in this. And as soon you could tell, guarantee you can tell that you got a call from somewhere. Email, call,